think it's very difficult for businesses and government to improve life, but we can do some of it through laws. We can do some of it through the way we act toward people. Schools can really make a big difference in bullying. I think the police service can make a very big difference in abuse for women. When my daughter's a police officer now, and she really does enjoy going into those sort of circumstances and seeing the effect that you can make if you can get in there the first or second time, and seeing the changes that can affect a family and profoundly affect that family. I think that businesses can make a big difference in valuing excellence in their employees, not going after greed, not being greedy. I think the biggest example in our last economic downfall was the greed of people in organizations, and they saw their bosses taking huge big bonuses, so everybody wanted a piece of that. And I mean, you can still only put on one pair of pants at a time. You can only drive one yacht in a day. You can only do that. You can only have so much money. And you can still be terribly unhappy. And so I think that it makes a real big difference in starting in families, in valuing people, going on to our workplaces, our schools, our businesses. If the employer values his employees, then employees will value their employer and won't want to quit and strike and do all those things either. And so I think it's being able to have a give and take. Good ideas don't come from just from bosses. Good ideas come from everywhere. And if I do a job every day, I know how to do it better. But I can also do it slower and sloppier too, if I'm not being valued for what I'm doing there. So I think that we need to value people and what they do in every job. And so it permeates all society. It's just not governments that are going to do it. Laws aren't going to do it. Businesses aren't going to do it. We all have to do it.